Hey, good morning. It's Monday, March 16th. It's an interesting world we live in. Things are changing rapidly around us. I believe in the last week, changes are beginning to take place that will radically change the way that we live, conduct business, go to school, interact with each other in ways that we could never have anticipated. How should we respond to the natural fears and uncertainties that are all around us right now? Well, of course, you could anticipate that I'm going to say, well, we need to trust God, we need to be faithful, we need not to get upset. And those are true, but there's a practical thing that we have to implement that the Spirit of God wants us to pursue. See, God's Spirit right now in this time of uncertainty and fear and worry about things being different than we thought they ever would be, the Spirit of God wants us to pursue His fruit. See, when everything else is crashing around us, don't let your relationship suffer. Nourish your relationship with God by pursuing the fruit of the Spirit of God. I could not be more practical this morning. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Those are the fruits of the Spirit, the fruit the Spirit has for you and for me today. This is what God wants us to give to other people. Yes, everything is upside down. Everything is uncertain. But our place with God is secure. All of this uncertainty that is happening globally now points out, as we've been saying in several of our videos in the last week or so, we are indeed vulnerable. We are vulnerable. But we're vulnerable to God. And that's the good thing. This is showing us graphically that the treasures of earth can disappear in a minute, which is exactly what Jesus said. Don't invest in purses that will wear out. Invest in purses that will never wear out. If you give your energy to the fruit of the Spirit, making that real in your life and the people you love, if you are all about love and joy and peace and patience and goodness, gentleness, self-control, if that's driving your heart right now, then all that's happening around you means that you don't have to be part of the fear and the panic. You could be part of the peace that people so need. Are things changing? Yeah, you bet they are. They are going all around us in change. But this is nothing that God has been asleep at the switch over. He hasn't been taking coffee breaks. He is letting us know that the only thing that is secure in this life is a relationship with Him. So think about that this day. I'll be back with more of this. We'll be dealing with it. We'll talk about it in our nighttime thoughts too. But in the midst of all the struggle that's happening, remember this one great truth. Your God is invested in you to bring about the power of His kingdom to the people of earth who need it. The gospel is the message that's needed. We can best deal with that by pursuing the Spirit's fruit. If we are invested in those things, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control, we will be in the best position to make the wisest decisions that we need to make in these days that are coming up. And we will have some difficult, challenging decisions to make. We want to make them in the mindset and in the peace of the Spirit of God and His fruit manifested, shown deeply in our lives. Give me some feedback. Hit the subscribe button. Have peace in God. We have some challenging times ahead. God's given us the way to think through them. This is how we're going to sort out the particulars. Thanks so much for being here. You have a great day, and We'll be back tomorrow with more everyday thoughts, and tonight, a little brief every night thoughts. Lord bless. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.